Thomas Paul's Week this time comes from Warsaw, the capital of Poland. We are here on the invitation of the Polish Evangelical Alliance, but actually the topic is not Poland, but it is the Ukraine. We are meeting with the Ukrainian Council of Evangelical Protestant Churches, which are here with the whole large bodies of leaders who meet with the World Evangelical Alliance. I'm here with a team of nearly 10 people, including Jan and Connie, the two Secretary Generals of the European Evangelical Alliance, talking about what we have been doing in the Ukraine the last year, but also talking about the relationship between the European Alliance, the World Evangelical Alliance, to the evangelical churches in the Ukraine. We of course hear many moving stories, what is happening in the Ukraine. We are praying a lot, and I will show you a little bit what is going on here, and I will try to get some of the people here in front of the camera. Meanwhile, we had two extremely busy days. Officially, we are here to discuss what Evangelical Alliance around the world, what the World Evangelical Alliance, what the Regional Alliance, the European Evangelical Alliance is doing to help churches in the Ukraine and in all the neighbor countries, in many countries in Europe. But at the same time, of course, we have meetings with the Polish Evangelical Alliance that are our host, but there are a lot of other topics to discuss with them itself. The Hungarian Alliance is here. Of course, we discussed with 15 churches, 15 large denominations from the Ukraine that all sent their heads to the meeting here. We also had the Australian Evangelical Alliance, the president of the Evangelical Alliance in Australia here. She is from originally from Russia, or her family is from Russia, had to run for their life, went to Australia, and now we're very much involved in receiving Ukrainian refugees in Australia, and this shows to some extent that evangelicals are a global family. I always underline this: the Evangelical Alliance family has two sides. On the one side, as one of the largest religious organizations in the world, of course, we need kind of organization. We need good governance structures, auditors. We handle funds, and we have to be sure that this is handled wisely and with no corruption. At the other side, we are a big family, and this is our mentality. This is how we meet each other, and that was amazing for me to see, for example, the president of the Evangelical Alliance of Australia, who has been helping, but who never has met any of those people here in person. And now she comes to the place and to meet within minutes, like in a family. We are one mind, we pray together, we sing together. The first song was a Polish song, including clapping, etc., because we are in Poland, we wanted to worship Jesus in the Polish way. We had other music, other prayers, and that's for me amazing, this family side, that people meet with each other, most of them never having been in the same room before, and within minutes it changes and becomes more like I don't know, like a wedding or like a family birthday party where everybody is happy to meet each other in a situation of a war, in a very sad situation of people dying, in a situation where one of the major things we do is, for example, through our Peace and Reconciliation Network, to offer trauma therapy, trauma help for people who have experienced very evil things around the war. This is amazing that at the same time, because we worship Jesus, because we believe the Bible is God's revelation to us, because the gospel, the evangel, this is why we are called evangelicals, is the center of our life. We love each other, and we are family, and we are brothers and sisters of Jesus Christ, and this makes us brothers and sisters of each other. So please pray for the Ukraine, pray for the churches in the Ukraine and in all the neighbor countries who are working with refugees and with traumatized people, with counseling, and pray that in the midst of evil, God follows his plan with his church and assures that in the end, the gospel of peace and reconciliation, forgiveness, and the gospel of hope will be the victor.